So the first skill is data literacy. Now, today's consumer, every like, every comment, everything that that person is doing online captures information, right? So it captures data, but capturing data is not sufficient. How to use that data, how to interpret that data and apply it into the marketing strategies is what is required. Then number two, I would feel is digital literacy. Now today's consumer is mostly online all the time. He's using search engines, he's using Instagram, social media, different other social media platforms. So that means that as a brand, you should be available on these platforms. And for that, as a marketer, you need to understand how digital marketing works and how this digital media landscape works. Third, I feel AI, understanding AI and not fearing AI. AI is not going to take marketing jobs, but marketing should consider AI as a partner. Partnership in, how you can go ahead and automate campaigns, get the content made from AI, but at the same time, effectively and ethically. Fourth, I feel, with all this technology, one thing that has not changed in marketing is creativity and storytelling. At the end of the day, when a consumer is exposed to a plethora of advertisements, what stands out? One creative ad or one great storytelling ad that stands out. So marketers shouldn't forget that. And last, I feel, is adaptability. So irrespective of how things are changing, things will continue to change. Consumers will change, their expectations will change, new technologies would come in, but the attitude and aptitude towards adaptability shouldn't change. So we know a lot of brands who failed because they just failed to realize that change is the constant requirements. As a faculty of marketing at LBSIM, my aim is to instill all these skills in my students as well. So when they walk out, they are able to build a successful careers. So we have a lot of courses on digital marketing, web and social media analytics, how to go ahead and interpret data. So we have courses on Power BI, Python, we have simulation courses, case study analysis, and I personally, in my class, we use a lot of case discussions, simulation exercise, role playing, newspaper exercise, and the idea is at the end of the day, what the student should have a holistic experience and exposure to all the aspects of marketing management. I want you to imagine a scenario where you go back 10 years from now. So a marketer enters his office and what is he surrounded by? A lot of television ads, probably billboards, newspaper ads. Now fast forward it to today, and now when the same marketer goes to his office, opens his laptop, what does he see? There's Instagram analytics, there's Facebook analytics, there's email happening, there's influencer marketing, all of that happening at once. So I would just quickly tell you about 5 skills which I feel today's marketers should have